Before you watch a video demonstration of a career conversation, I'd like to share with you some general pointers about successful career conversations. The aim is to have an honest, two-way conversation. The manager asks about the team members' career aspirations, finding out what's driving them and the timescales involved. The manager challenges the team members' thinking, for example by encouraging them to consider sideways moves as well as the traditional career ladder. The manager agrees a realistic career development plan, aligned to the potential rating with timescales, that breaks down the overall career goal into intermediate steps. In summary, the manager is a sounding board and support, but the manager can't do it for them. The responsibility is shared. You'll be watching a career conversation between Financial Controller Lisa and Accounts Assistant Hannah. Hannah has been in her role for 2 years and enters this conversation with some clear ideas of what she wants to discuss about her career goals. This conversation takes place during the mid-year PDR meeting, but a similar conversation involving the same skills could take place during one-to-ones at any time during the year. The demonstration you're about to watch is about clarifying career goals.
Right, Hannah, so we've agreed that you will develop these new spreadsheets by the end of the next quarter and that you will communicate any changes to the departments concerned prior to the reports being sent out.
Yes. Can I ask you to take a look at the spreadsheets after I create them?
Yes, of course.
Great, thank you.
Right, so we've covered work objectives. Let's move on to career development. I noticed that you hadn't completed that part of the PDR template.
Yes. Although I'm much clearer about what I want to do, I just wanted to discuss it with you before completing the template.
So what are you thinking so far?
I definitely would like to stay at Hiscox. I would like to continue working within my specialism of accounts, but deepen my expertise further. And eventually I would like to move into a management role.
Well, I'm glad you've made time to think about this and that you've raised it now. I'd like to be your sounding board on this, but I'd like you to continue to drive it forward. Let me ask you a few questions first so that I can understand better. What's your time scale to deepen your expertise?
About 2 years.
And to become a manager?
The same.
That's doable.
Great.
Let's focus first on deepening your expertise. What's important about that to you?
I would really like to strengthen my knowledge and my financial reputation within Hiscox. But I also really want to get more into the treasury side of things.
Right, treasury. Why treasury?
I believe it would help me to develop a wider range of transferable skills and give me the potential of achieving other qualifications in future.
I agree. And tell me more now about what you meant when you said you wanted to move into a management role.
I would like to become a team lead, to have responsibility for other people as well as my own work. I have helped other people a lot in my current role and I've really enjoyed it. I think it could be useful if it was part of my role.
You've clearly thought this through. What about mobility?
Mobility?
Well, apart from our own team, there may be other finance teams in other business units who might have opportunities for someone with your skills and your aspirations. So what do you think about relocating or even just commuting?
Oh, right. I need to think about that.
Of course. It's just another option to think about for the longer term, no urgency. Right, well, thank you very much, Hannah. You've come up with some really great ideas for your career goals, and I think this is realistic in the context of your potential rating. Depth is aligned to your goal of developing technical skills. Hiscox depends on experts. A depth rating includes the possibility of promotional moves into management roles.
Oh, great.
You have to keep on delivering, of course, and you have to start working on the success factors of the next band up.
Yes.
Well, I believe you can accomplish your goals and I'm going to support you with this.
Great.
Right, what I think we should do next is discuss how you're going to achieve your goals in more depth. Let's define the stepping stones of experience and expertise so you can start to write a solid career plan.
Okay, great.